This is not a history lesson from the conqueror's pen. This is the version they buried, and we're reading again. From the throne of Abdul Hamid to the rubble of Gaza's wall, every line connects, every empire has to fall. But ours wasn't taken by a better sword or a stronger hand. It was taken by a letter, by a lie, by a plan. So sit down, pay attention, let the record speak clear. 6 centuries of truth, and we're starting right here. Here. Yeah, 1876, Abdul Hamid takes the throne with steady hands. An empire stretched from the Balkans to the Arabian sands. But the wolves were already circling Britain, Russia, France, every great power waiting for the empire's final dance. He looked at what he inherited, borders bleeding out. The Russo-Turkish War had left the empire full of doubt. Serbia, Romania, Montenegro, gone in a year. The sick man of Europe, they called us. That's what they wanted to hear. But Hamid saw the game, he knew what nationalism meant. The same tool they used in the Balkans would be their next instrument. Pan-Islam was his shield, unite the Muslim world as one. Caliph of all believers under the same Anatolian sun. He suspended parliament, he ruled with an iron fist. Not from tyranny alone, but because he saw what they missed. A liberal constitution in the den of imperial wolves is just an open door for those who come to take your gold. Hold the line, hold the crescent, hold the faith. Every neighbor wants a piece of what we made. 600 years of empire built on God and blade. And now the vultures circle in the shade. Hold the line. We are not what they claim. The sick man of Europe, we never wore that name. We never wore that name. He built a railway through the desert, iron rails and prayer. Damascus to Medina, the caliph's iron stare. Not just steel and timber, it was a political spine. Move troops, move pilgrims, keep the Muslim world in line. Britain watched that railway like a hawk above the plain. That connected Muslim empire was their greatest source of pain. India was restless, 80 million Muslims underground. If the caliph called a jihad, the British Raj would drown. So they funded the newspapers, they seeded the doubt, called Abdul Hamid a tyrant, spread the story throughout. They backed the reformers, the young Turks and their cause, give the people a revolution and rewrite all the laws. The Sultan saw it coming, he warned them to their face. If you remove me, they will pick apart this place. 1909, they sent him into exile far away, and every word he prophesied came true within a decade's day. Hold the crescent, hold the faith. Every neighbor wants a piece of what we made. 600 years of empire built on God and blade. And now the vultures circle in the shade. The Committee of Union and Progress, they called themselves Reform, but handed the empire to a European storm. 1911, Italy takes Tripoli in the blink. Our first African province gone before we could think. Then the Balkan Wars hit like an avalanche. In the fall, Macedonia, Thrace, Albania, we lost them all. Bulgaria, Serbia, Greece, they carved the flesh from bone. 500,000 Muslims fled with nothing, left their homes. The 1914, the Great War knocks upon our door. The young Turks gambled on Germany and lost a whole lot more. Gallipoli, our finest hour, Mustafa Kemal stood tall. Anzac and British broke against that Ottoman wall. But on every other front, the empire was being bled. Sinai, Mesopotamia, Palestine, full of dead, stretched across 5 fronts. Our soldiers fought with nothing left, while London plotted in the shadows, engineering theft.
Hold the line.